in a multicultural world, people from different cultures communicate in different ways. Language, customs, values, and body language can sometimes cause misunderstandings. In this video, we will explore cultural differences and learn how they relate to global citizenship. Understanding culture helps us respect others and communicate better as global citizens.
We often hear about cultural differences, so how many dimensions do they encompass? I think it is related to many things. Yes, you are right. Now let's watch a video. I think you will learn more. But here is a small task. I hope that after watching the video, you can remember at least one perspective about cultural differences. Hello, my name is Ayano. I'm from Japan. Hi, I'm Fiona. I'm from the United States. Next, I will tell you several perspectives on cultural differences. In China, when we say 你好, it means hello. In the UK, we say hello. In Malaysia, we say hello. The first dimension is language. Different languages shape our unique ways of communication and thinking. Now, let's look at another perspective. We are accustomed to shaking hands when we greet. The customers in Japan and China are completely different. We are more accustomed to bowing when we meet. The second one is etiquette. For example, from greeting method to table manners, every culture has its specific social behavior norms. Let's take a look at the last angle of today's together. In a European or American country like us, we tend to be more inclined towards communitivism. We attach greater importance to the harmony and the cooperation of the group. For Asian culture, individualism is more emphasized and we pay more attention to personal goals. The last perspective is value. Individualism and cognitivism have influenced how we view the relationship between the self and the community. Have you learned it? I believe after watching the video, everyone will remember more knowledge about cultural differences. Understanding cultural differences is the first step to global citizenship. Yes, I remember that there were different ways people greeted each other. There are also differences in language. You're right. Besides, values are also a very important aspect. Okay, thank you all for attending the class today.
After watching this video, students in Form 4 will be able to explain 4 different cultural differences. After the video, students are expected to complete an online quiz and achieve at least 80%.
Today, we will explore different cultural differences through simple examples. Hi, it's really nice to meet you. I come from another country, and I'm excited to learn more about your culture.
That's great. Meeting friends from different places is always interesting. We can learn so much from each other.
Yes! The world is so big, and everyone has different ways of living. We live in a multicultural world where people come from different backgrounds. Understanding cultural differences helps us communicate more effectively and build positive relationships. When we learn about other cultures, we start to appreciate diversity and treat everyone with respect. In my country, we often use big hand gestures when we talk. It shows that we are excited or passionate.
Oh, really? That's interesting. In my culture, people usually stay calm and avoid too much movement.
I didn't know that. I guess body language really depends on where you come from.
Yes, sometimes too many gestures can be seen as rude for us, but we understand everyone is different.
Body language can mean very different things across cultures. In some places, people express themselves with strong gestures. In other cultures, people prefer to speak quietly and calmly. Learning these differences helps us avoid misunderstandings. I like standing close when talking. It feels friendly and shows I'm interested.
Ah, I feel a bit uncomfortable. In my culture, we usually keep some personal space.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Thanks for telling me.
It's okay. We just have different ways. Now you know why I step back.
Different cultures have different comfort levels with personal space. Standing close may show friendliness, while keeping distance can show politeness. Both ways are normal. This is how we greet people, by shaking hands firmly.
In my culture, we bow slightly. It shows respect and politeness.
That's a beautiful way to show respect. I like it.
Thank you. Learning different greetings is fun.
People greet each other differently around the world. Shaking hands, bowing, waving or nodding all express respect in different ways. I usually speak directly. I like saying exactly what I think.
Oh, I usually speak more gently because I don't want to sound too strong.
That makes sense. Different communication styles can cause misunderstandings sometimes.
Yes, but learning about each other helps us work better together.
Some cultures prefer direct communication, while others choose a softer, indirect style. Understanding this helps us build better relationships. We learned so much today. I understand more about cultural differences.
Yes. These differences make the world interesting. Respecting others is important.
I agree. When we understand cultures, we become better global citizens. Every culture is unique. Understanding differences helps us become respectful and responsible global citizens. Hello everyone. In this video, we'll explore how small daily actions reflect cultural differences and how we can apply cultural knowledge in real communication. Watch carefully and see how our two students learn to understand and adapt to each other's cultures. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I want a latte now.
Okay, let's see the menu together. Actually, in France, we say please and also inquire about preferences. This is about connection, not just speed.
Oh, I just said I want a latte. Is that too direct?
Maybe a little. In French, we usually say it more politely.
I see. In Chinese, being direct just means clear.
Their ways of ordering coffee are different. The Chinese student speaks directly, while the French student prefers polite and complete expressions. Language reflects culture. What sounds normal in one culture may sound rude or too formal in another.
So I can say, could we order a cup of latte and a cup of French coffee, please? Thank you.
Yeah, good. I have also encountered this situation before. Once, I forgot that being late is quite normal in some cultures, but it's extremely impolite in Switzerland.
Similar differences exist in dining habits. In China, we usually share food together, but Westerners prefer eating individual portions. These are just reflections of different cultural norms.
Right. These cultural differences, whether about time or dining manners, aren't really right or wrong. If you don't know about them, it's easy to misinterpret things.
Yes, today I learned about different cultures from you. So next time, I will be able to apply these cultural differences in my life. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm also very happy that I can share this culture with others. Through this conversation, they all learned about some cultural differences. This will be very helpful for their future lives. They can all apply these differences in different situations and avoid some unnecessary misunderstandings.
Excuse me, could I have a cup of latte, please? Thank you. Sure.
This time, the girl applied what she has learned last time. Applying cultural knowledge helps us become better global citizens.
Morning, students. Our lesson today is about cultural misunderstanding.
Okay, teacher, I'm ready. Before we start our lesson, I want you to answer a question. How do you greet your friend? I will wave my hand and say hi. You know, in our daily lives, a small gesture can cause a big misunderstanding. How can that be possible? Well, greetings vary globally and carry unique meanings. Let's see an example about how the small greeting can cause a cultural misunderstanding.
We are very good friends.
Hi, Lily, how are you?
Lily didn't say anything but raise her eyebrows.
Voiceless.
Alice feels weird. She thinks Lily is angry or has opinions on her.
What happened to Lily? She seems like she doesn't like me.
Lily discovered that Alice didn't listen carefully during the lesson, so she went to find her.
Alice, you're looking rough. What happened? Well, it's not a big problem actually.
Oh, but I think you have to say it so that you can listen carefully in the next class.
I feel you are angry or have an opinion about me, because in the morning you didn't respond and only raised your eyebrows. I thought you didn't want to talk to me.
Alice, I'm so sorry for that. Actually, in my country, raising an eyebrow can mean hi, not anger.
Oh, I didn't know. Thank you for telling me that. I can definitely tell you that these things will not happen again.
Understanding each other helps us connect better.
As we saw from the example a while ago, Alice became hurt because of the matter of grading. But if we go deeper, we will see that different cultures result in different cultural understanding, and we call it a cultural gaps. Not only do we need to understand that culture bridges gaps, but we also need awareness and open communication. It helps us avoid misunderstanding and connect better. Remember, small gestures can carry different meanings. Keep an open mind and learn culture.
Today, we're going to talk about globalization. What impact does it have on our culture? I think globalization connects people from different countries in ways we've never seen before. It allows us to share ideas, values, and lifestyles much more easily, which really changes how we see the world.
Now, let's look at the bright side. Can anyone share a positive impact of globalization? Think about things like cultural exchange, cooperation, or opportunities that come from interacting with the world.
Cultural integration is a big one. Thanks to globalization, we can experience food, music, fashion, and ideas from around the world. It enriches our lives and helps us understand people who are different from us.
I also think it promotes innovation. When different cultures interact and share knowledge, new ideas and solutions often emerge. This cooperation helps us solve global issues that one country alone can't handle.
Good, now, let's think critically. Every phenomenon has two sides, and globalization is no exception. What do you think are some negative impacts that we should be aware of?
One problem is cultural homogenization. When global culture spreads so quickly, some local traditions, customs, and even dialects slowly disappear. People might forget where their roots truly are.
Yes, also, globalization sometimes strengthens stereotypes. When people rely on incomplete information from the media, misunderstandings grow, and in some cases, cultural conflicts may even occur.
You are right. So, after looking at both sides, how do you think we should view globalization as a whole? Is it something entirely positive or entirely negative?
I think it's neither. Globalization is a mix of opportunities and challenges. To benefit from it, We need to stay open-minded but also think critically about its effects.
As global citizens living in a connected world, what can we personally do to make globalization a force for good instead of division?
We should respect cultural differences, listen to others, and be willing to learn from different traditions. Only by appreciating diversity can we build a more inclusive world. And we need to use globalization wisely. It should connect people, help us share knowledge, and solve problems together, not create barriers or misunderstandings.
Very good. Through this class, the teacher helped students gain a deeper and more comprehensive understanding of the dual impact that globalization has on culture. Students not only realized that globalization can open doors to cultural exchange, international cooperation, and creative innovation, but also recognized the potential risks it brings, such as the weakening of local traditions, the loss of dialects, and the gradual disappearance of unique cultural identities. The lesson encouraged students to reflect critically on both sides of globalization, rather than accepting it blindly or rejecting it completely. It is hoped that students will learn to appreciate cultural diversity, engage respectfully with global influences, and at the same time maintain a strong sense of identity and responsibility in preserving, valuing, and passing on their own cultural heritage.
We live on one earth, but we come from many lands. Different stories, different voices, different hands. Culture shapes how we think, how we speak, how we see. Global citizens learn respect and responsibility. Remember who you are and who we can be. Not every silence means a lack of sound. Not every smile means the same way around. We learn the reasons behind what we do. Understanding grows when we see another view. Different does not mean wrong, just new. I listen first before I speak my mind. I choose my words, I am patient and kind. I ask, not judge, when meanings feel unclear. Bridging culture starts